Son of a bitch!
Hey everybody! I wanted to give a little voice to the cops we saw in the artwork there. Hi everyone! Welcome back to another episode of Grand Theft Auto 4. Still fucking about, trying to get to the story while also showing off all the glorious side content this game has to offer. Much more in-depth than, previous games. I took away a lot of San Andreas' features when it comes to, like, character customization and, things like things that were just a chore, like having to eat when you were hungry or whatever. But, the trade-off, I think, was pretty well worth it, because in exchange we got, like, a city that actually feels alive. With the fact that you can actually, like, you make friends throughout the story that you can hang out with and do, like, normal everyday shit with alongside all the criminal activities. Like going out to a bar, strip club, playing pool, bowling, I guess. And then, with some of those same friends going out to sell drugs and shit. Like, they expanded upon being able to do, like, real normal everyday shit alongside being a criminal. And they did it in a very, like, cinematic, sort of immersive experience kind of way. Pretty cool. Like I said before, the game tried to do something different, and I think it did it pretty well. It came up short on a few fronts, but, there's definitely, no lack of effort for sure. Like, they definitely gave it their best shot. They had a lot of passion for this game.
Okay,
Right.
If it's cool, I'd like to listen
He's
to
our only
something else.
contact, Faustin. We just did a mission for him called No Love Lost. I saw it when we, loaded in. We killed Bill Burr. He was voice acting that biker we killed that was, dating Faustin's daughter. You fuck... I wasn't gonna rob you, but you know what?
Out of the car, friend.
You piece of shit. Let's go.
You want to keep going?
See this. Get out of here. You dumb fuck. Do I still have my glasses on? Okay, good. He didn't make me lose my glasses. I'll let him live. Rigged to blow. No, not that kind of blowing. Maybe they mean cocaine? Maybe something else.
Hello.
Hello.
Is Mikhail home?
No, he's out.
Okay. Should I wait outside?
No, come in.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Sit down.
Thank you.
You want some tea?
Sure.
Mikhail doesn't let me use this anymore. Says it makes us look like barbarians. Uncivilized. Like immigrants.
Oh, yeah?
I know what you're thinking. It is a bit funny coming from him.
Yeah, I'll say.
He did not used to be like this. When we were young, at home, he was beautiful. He was happy. He made me happy. But then something changed, years ago. I never quite knew what it was. So many years I wondered what it was, or what was wrong with me, that I did not see it in him. Or I changed him.
Life is complicated. I never thought I'd live like this.
No?
When the war came, I did bad things. And after the war, I thought nothing of doing bad things. I killed people, smuggled people, sold people.
And you don't worry about your soul?
After you walk into a village, and you see 50 children, all sitting neatly in a row against the church wall, each with their throats cut and their hands chopped off, you realize that the creature that could do this doesn't have a soul.
God is very complicated. You mustn't give up hope.
Well, I don't know about that.
Привет, Лена.
Привет, Emma.
What is that? I tell you one thing and you ignore me! You stupid bitch! Nico Bellic, baby. Good to see you.
Hey, you too. What did you want?
I want you to teach people to listen to me.
You want him to get us the money.
Fuck the money.
Mikhail, please calm down. We're already in a lot of trouble. I don't know if I can smooth things over with Petrovic.
Fuck him and fuck you. Who are you, my daddy? Get the fuck out of my house.
Mikhail!
Get out!
So, what do you want?
This prig who owes me money owns a garage in Chase Point. I want you to pick up a truck and take it to him. Call me when you get to the truck. It's in Shotlar on Montauk Avenue. Go. Get out of here.
Damn. Scenes are getting a little heavier. That imagery, the way he described it, about the, how many did he say it was? Let me see if the brief actually says. It might be too far back. Yeah, it's too far. Did he say how many children it was? I don't remember, but he said, I think he said 50 children or something, all lined up neatly against the church wall, with their throats cut and their hands chopped off. Excuse me, I got, I don't know, I was at a loss for words there for a while. I'd forgotten about that little exchange. I was like, oh, right. The little exchange is when he talks about his, you know, his experiences in the war. His PTSD, basically. That dialogue kind of shows that Nico's like, he's struggling to believe in humanity, basically, because of the horrific shit he's seen. It's not much different from the kind of conversations we would hear in Metal Gear Solid, right? When they would talk about how horrible war was and the kind of fucked up shit people can bring themselves to do. Who was it that said it? Oh, right. I think I remember Drebin said, in Metal Gear Solid 4, Drebin was like, in one of the early scenes, I think it's in South America, he tells Snake about the BMB Corps and all that stuff. Like, he introduces them. It's before you even fight the first one. And he tells him some backstory, and then eventually at some point he says, war changes us, Snake. It transforms us into beasts. You know, implying that it brings out the worst of us. And that's not the first time. That's the most recent example I can think of, because Metal Gear Solid 4 is the most recent game I played of the franchise, you know, when we did the marathon. But the whole franchise always reiterated that plenty of times about how war brings out the worst of humanity. It brings out our worst traits and characteristics or whatever. And something I forgot to talk about that was, you know, because it was pretty obvious during the Metal Gear franchise, was also like, when you're in those war zone areas, like in the Middle East and then South America, the first two chapters, when you see the soldiers and the PMC, the rebels and the PMCs in both regions fighting each other, the way they're just getting blown away and the blood-curdling screams you hear, I was like, yeah, that's a realistic depiction of war. It's like chaotic, it's crazy, you don't know what the hell's going on. Because I remember when I played it as a kid, and even replaying it now, it's so chaotic, you have no idea what's going on and where the enemies are and all that stuff. And which is, you know, stressful when you're trying to be stealthy, right? But that's the point. That's what war is like. It's chaotic and confusing and violent and crazy and savage, and you just, yeah, you hear people screaming as they get their limbs blown off and all that shit. I didn't mention it I didn't say that explicitly, but, you know, because I kind of thought it was just obvious. But I think the reason I thought about that recently was because of the fact that what's her name? What Big Mama said in chapter 3, I think it was, when she talked about how a lot of the PMCs are kids who grew up playing like first-person shooter games that glorified war instead of showing how ugly it actually is, and then so they just think of war as a video game and yada yada. Which, come on, we all know what franchise they were taking a jab at when they said that, right? But anyway, I digress. This was that scene right there with Nico and what's her name? Ileana or whatever Faustin's wife's name is. That was a good scene for kind of reiterating the same thing and showing how Nico's been through some shit more than anything. It's good character development for Nico because you learn more about his past and how he's also seen some fucked up shit because he was in a war himself.
Mr. Faustin, I have the truck.
Drive it over to the garage on the corner of Guantanamo and Windmill. Park up inside.
Sure. What am I delivering?
When it's inside, trigger the explosive. Should blow up good. Maybe you be careful on the drive over. It's pretty volatile stuff.
Explosive? What the fuck?
Calculating route.
What?
That was his fucking reaction.
Yards. Turn right.
That green light starts blinking when you take damage to let you know how close the bomb is to blowing up. I think it turns red and starts blinking. And the more damage you take, like, the faster it starts blinking. You might see it if I crash into something, but if I don't crash into anything, it'll never change. Oh yeah, but what I was saying earlier about all that stuff when he explained about his experiences, I kind of veered off my point about how they're showing how he's struggling to believe in humanity and all that stuff.
In 400 yards.
And there was...
Turn left.
I feel like there was something I was going to say about that. I guess that's mostly it. Just how his faith in humanity is, like, wavering a lot. He's pretty... Nico, I mean. He's pretty cynical. Rightfully so. He's cynical and pessimistic. And we've seen that with conversations with Roman, too. Roman's, like...
In 1 mile.
What would you call it? A hopeless optimistic?
Left.
Or a hopeless optimist or whatever? And Nico is, like, the complete antithesis. He's just a hopeless pessimist and... cynic? I was thinking of how to say that. Although, I'm not sure, I think it's, the game's bugged out a little bit right now. There we go. I was like, we're not hearing the engine sound of the truck for some reason. It should be really loud. And then it kicked in right as I was going to say that. I remember what I was going to say. I forgot, but I remember I was going with this. It's pretty neat to have a game like this with a cutscene like that, the one we just saw. Oh yeah, we gotta slow down to pay the toll or else we get a wanted level. Here you go, your paper, man. I didn't show it here because I think I didn't stop correctly. But if you stop right at the barrier, Nico will actually do this. He'll actually like reach out his arm to give the guy the money. I think it's like $5 or something. Anyway, I was gonna say that a game like this with a cutscene like the one we just saw, I think it's a pretty cool follow-up to Metal Gear Solid 4 because it delves with the same kind of theme. So it's pretty cool that they came out like only a year apart.
Nico and Roman, we should go and get drunk together.
Roman, I'm nervous enough about driving a truck full of explosives around the city for Mikhail Faustin. He's out of control. Anyway, I'm sorry, but if I get drunk with you and then drive this thing, I'll definitely blow myself up. I'll catch you later, cousin.
I don't know what the hell Roman made of that phone call. Like, what? You're doing what? Let's go and get drunk! And then he's like, I'm driving a truck full of explosives. Roman's probably like, what the hell?
Could we get this moving, please?
Yeah, what that guy said. Can we get this moving? I got places to be. Let's go. But yeah, I think this game came out like less than a year, or maybe oh, this asshole totally cut me off. Like about a year after Metal Gear Solid 4, I believe. I think they're about a year apart. I'll look it up right now actually, because I'm kind of curious.
Yards. Turn right. You don't need to wake up. Aliens is among us. Turn right.
But yeah, I just thought it was pretty neat that two like seemingly completely unrelated games that came out together, almost together or back to back. You know, delved Well, one of them more than the other, but they both delved into that subject of post-traumatic stress disorder and, in general, just the horrors of war. Like how horrible it actually is. Here we go. Speaking of the horrors of war. Get out of the area. Actually, if you hang out a little bit.
Kenny, look, the garage! О, блядь, все попало, пожар! Блядь, все пошло нахуй! No, Mr. Petrovich, this was definitely not an accident. Все нахрен! My whole fucking business!
I wanted to zoom in on the guy, but I realized the cops might think I'm aiming the rifle at them, and then I'll get a wanted level. So that's why I was like, alright, fuck it. But you saw him on the phone, right? That dude was talking to Mr. Petrovich! Mr. Petrovich! This was not an accident!
Someone's gonna get hurt in a minute.
I've blown the place up, but don't pull that shit on me again. Maybe I don't want to drive around while sitting on an atom bomb.
I thought you were the ice-cold killer. I thought nothing scares you, man. Pussy. Hasn't anyone got any balls? You and Dimitri, you'd be nothing without me. Nothing. This is how you treat me?
You son of a bitch!
So the guys at work think it's ridiculous because I listen to your show. We'll be installing sheetrock and they'll be like...
Oh, hold on, we don't even have a destination yet. Get out of here.
No, my car!
There's about 11 of them.
I knew it. Do ancient Egyptians do not
We're probably gonna get a phone call in a minute, or at least a text message.
Giant apes blocking me again!
Hey man, nothing gets these chochas dripping like a six-pack.
Yeah, something I missed about this game in Grand Theft Auto 5 is the lack of debris on the streets.
Nico, it's Roman. I was talking to Brucey.
That roid monkey?
He is a good friend of mine. He'll be a good friend of yours too if you let him. Anyway, he's got some work and we are in need of money. Meet him at Brucey's Executive Autos on Mohanad in Eastwood. If Mallory calls you, we are bowling together. See you later.
Everybody's got a little baby habit. It's for treatment and therapy.
That's always a sign of a great, healthy relationship, isn't it? She already cheated on him with Vlad, and then he's lying to her about where he's at. That's very, very healthy relationship for sure. Definitely. Dimitri texted us. We need to talk. I'll be on the Firefly Island boardwalk. Your friend, Dimitri.
Здравствуйте, вы позвонили Дмитрию Браскову. Я сейчас не могу ответить. Пожалуйста, оставьте ваше сообщение, и я вам перезвоню.
Thank God those subtitles are translated. I don't know Russian. I wish I knew Russian so I know what the fuck he just said. Well, obviously I know because of the subtitles, but you know, I could actually understand it without having to read it.
Use all sperm bags for aliens, a flock of sheep.
Oh yeah, but I was saying something I miss about that. You don't really see this in Grand Theft Auto 5 in Los Santos anywhere. You don't see like this, like debris on the sidewalk and shit. Like it's missing a lot of details. Somebody said it best, like when that game first came out, that it feels like a cardboard cutout compared to this game. Like that game is really lacking a lot of it's lacking atmosphere, I guess is the best way to put it. It doesn't have this kind of level of detail. Even if you don't look at just the debris like this stuff right here, the buildings and stuff, they just don't. Most of them don't really give off this kind of a vibe of a city that's been lived in. I don't know. Maybe my memory might be kind of warped though, because it has been a while since I played that game. So we'll see when we get back there. Because I mean, that is the game I'm playing next. Is GTA 5, obviously. So we'll see. All right, now we have a destination. Residence parking only. The only other place you see one of these markings is at the safe house that we have right now. We can't go into this building. Whatever. Where the hell's a taxi? I gotta get out of here. Sorry, buddy, I don't have money for you. I mean, I do, but the game doesn't give me an option to give you any. Fuck! Oh! I lost my sunglasses. The preacher spawned.
Your life of sin is over. Understand? It's over. You have two choices, folks. You have two choices. You can repent and be punished, or you can live waiting for hellfire. You will live waiting for hellfire. Be burned in the hellfire. That's what I'm saying to you. Yours is a life of sin. Yeah. You're all evil. You seem happy, but happiness is not of this world. Happiness is of the devil. Happiness is for the weak. See, only the chosen ones suffer. Now listen to me now. Hear me now. Hear me now. You listening? Yeah, I don't mind being the voice in the darkness. I don't mind being the lone voice.
You want to go eat
So
together?
hear my words, people. Hear my words.
Okay, man,
You
get
do.
ready. I will be with you in
You're
next
all
hour.
doomed.
Okay, man.
Now,
I will
don't
see you
pretend
soon
that
then.
nobody told you when the fires come in here and start licking at your feet. All right? Don't pretend that. You heard me. You're doomed. You're all doomed. You've been warned. All of them. You've been warned.
Shut up, Brick. Fuck, where am I?
I wanted to show a little bit of the preacher guy.
Has been hotter
It's
than
pretty
a
funny.
dad barbecue. We've had a couple of big name casualties.
You're all gonna burn in hell! I mean, they pretty much just say that over and over in different words. They say the same shit over and over in the slightly different wording every time.
That's right, Jane. The show.
Repent or you're gonna burn in hell! Now wait here, jackass, I'm just gonna get my sunglasses. You can't make him wait like that. As long as you don't take too long, he won't leave. Because like when you get far away enough, especially when you enter an interior like your apartment like this, the taxi will still be there, but the driver will disappear from it. Until you come back out, and then he's there again. It's kind of a weird, funny thing I noticed a long time ago. I hung out here for like ever one time, waiting to see if he, you know, if he would be gone by the time I came out. And I came back out, and the taxi was still there. This one didn't wait. It doesn't know. Oh wait, no, there he is. He's over there. He went to go park over there. And then because I was so far, he moved so far away from the apartment, his character despawned. But it still counted that the driver was technically still in there. But because the driver character model himself despawned, his AI turned off, so he just sat there. And then once you get close enough to him, the driver spawns inside the car seat again. And if you take too long to get into the cab at that point, when he's actually like there, he will eventually pull away and just leave if you don't get in the cab. But if you stay in the apartment and he parked far away enough for him to like despawn, the car will be there and it'll still be waiting for you. You can just sit there all day in your apartment and then come out and he'll still be there and you can take the taxi. It's kind of a funny thing I discovered years ago. Hey, shit, I thought we were going to lose the car door.
Sit back and enjoy the ride.
I want to...
Let's go get Roman.
As soon as I finish, I'm going home to blow some heads and beat up the coochie.
Wait up. Okay, good, he stopped. Okay, love. Damn it, dude! You asshole! I just lost my sunglasses again. So annoying, dude.
And B, my cousin, why don't we find a car so we can go?
I think I lost them. Let me see. I can't tell.
Performances at the
Wait,
Perestroika
We're going to
Club.
Carson Street, yeah?
How are you, cousin?
Good.
Good. Listen, Nico, I received an email from your mother.
Good.
She said she'd sent you an email.
Yes.
You know, I'm worried about her all alone. Maybe she should move here, be with us.
Yes. Maybe she get heavily involved in carjacking and spend some time doing hits for the mob. Look at how we live here. What have we done? Where exactly would your aunt fit into this lifestyle?
It was just an idea. I thought maybe she'd find America exciting.
Yes, she loves crack dealers. Don't you remember how she couldn't move back on our farm because of all the heroin dealers and the coke whores and the arms smugglers? She would love it here.
You know, I love your mother.
There's just one thing I can never figure out about her. One terrible black mark against her.
What?
How she raised such a brick of a son.
Very funny.
I know. I think it's pretty funny.
You bastard! You
Didn't mean to hit that button twice. Alright, you know what? Let's out here.
Okay, let me pull over.
There was a diner back there. I didn't want to interrupt the conversation is all.
Come on!
I hate that right after you get out of a taxi, the game kind of bugs out when you try to steal it. Get out, you piece of shit.
Don't freak out.
And I smashed his face into the windshield, or the steering wheel just to take the car. That wasn't a good angle to see that, but yeah, he basically just grabbed his head and smashed it real quick on the steering wheel and then pulled him out by his neck. Like, there's a diner right here. We don't have to go to Burger Shot.
Ah, is this where we eat, cousin? Let's do it.
Okay, he's neutral about this. Burger Shot is his favorite, of course.
See you later, NB. Give me a call, yes?
Well, that was kind of odd. I don't know why it ended so abruptly. Normally you're supposed to take him home, you know? We just kind of ate and then he fucked off.
Come on, quick, get out of there.
I'm going to break all your...
Oh wait, hold on, the apartment's right here, huh?
I will run that fucking horn down your throat!
Oh, I still have my sunglasses, I was checking that. Alright.
Hey!
I thought I'd lost him when I got run over earlier. No, I'm good though. I like how he's waiting until he gets to the next street to pull over. He could have just pulled over during any part of that stretch of road right there. I'm gonna go to Brucey's first. See what the fuck he wants.
Where you wanna
Going to
go?
Mohanet Avenue.
On our way. Don't play with the window.
Could you please change the radio station?
I hate to have to turn that song off, but... Oh yeah, I said I was gonna look this up real quick, didn't I?
Great,
No, I'm gonna use my phone
thanks.
because my computer runs too slow when I'm streaming.
Right here!
Let's see. Metal Gear Solid 4 came out in... June 12th of 2008. Okay. And GTA 4 came out in April 29th of 2008. So GTA 4 actually came out first. I guess I have a fucked up memory about that. I remember playing MGS4 first, but thinking about how I was waiting for GTA 4, but it was already out? Huh. Maybe I misremembered or something. Yeah, according to Google, this came out first by 2 months. That's strange. I always thought it was the other way around. Whatever. Anyway. That was because of what I was talking about earlier. I wanted to look that up and I forgot to. Search and delete. Oh yeah! Roman said we got an email from Nico's mom, right? We gotta go check our email.
Hey. Hello?
I'm busy.
I said hello.
Ow!
Son of a
Motherfucker! What'd you do that for?
Is your boss around?
He's around. Brucey, some fucking Polak asshole for you.
Pleasure to meet you too.
He's not a Polak. He's a gentleman. Still a fucking asshole. Sorry, McCann. How's things?
Okay.
Sweet.
He's still a fucking asshole, he says.
Got you, man. I'm big, but I'm also fast. Wake up, boy!
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, can you show me that again?
Oh, enough, man, enough! Oh, fuck me,
You'll be
man.
all right, huh?
Oh, that's some Red Army shit, serious.
You gotta show me that one. I'm all about power. Come on, touch my best, man.
No, thank you.
Rock hard. I bench 450. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, shit, no shit. What are you doing here, man?
Well, Roman said maybe you needed some help, and we need some money real bad.
Shit, my bad. Yeah, of course. Love that guy. Love him. I mean, I am no chubby chaser, but if I was and a queer, I'd be in trouble, you know what I
Oh,
mean?
let them know.
Hey, I'm shitting with you. Lucy likes pussy. Remember that, right?
Okay.
All right, now, Nicky, listen up. I know you guys need money, bad.
Yeah.
This ain't a nice job. Not exactly mom and pop shit.
No problem, as long as the pay is good.
Sometimes people fuck other people over, okay? And the people that fuck other people need to get fucked with, especially people that go into hiding before they can get on the stand and put a lot of guys inside for a lot of time.
What?
I need you to whack some people, only they're in hiding.
How do I find them?
Man, you're cold! You didn't even blink! Love that! I fucking love that! You gotta steal a police car, get on the computer, give me a call. They're easy to hack.
Not really. All right, Brucey. I'll give you a call.
Ice cold, man! Ice cold! Whew.
This guy is something else, isn't he? That was the interaction with the mechanic, though. Some fucking Pollock asshole for you. He's like, he's not a Pollock, he's a gentleman. And he's like, he's still a fucking asshole. Dude is so angry. Fucking Nico doesn't have time for bullshit. He's just like, I said hello, damn it, just fucking kicks him. Jesus Christ. God damn it. Oh wait, we need a police car, don't we? Sorry, I don't even need your car. Get out of here. Alright. I know I was gonna have to use a vehicle spawn cheat eventually. I'm gonna use the one for, you can actually spawn a cop car. Not just a regular cop car, though. The only cop car you can spawn in this game, it's the first game that actually gives you a cheat code to spawn a cop car, I think. But the only way you can spawn... Oh, no, I think there might have been one for the previous games. It's the, Oh, let me just show you all. I won't ruin the surprise. 227 555 0100. There, an FIB Buffalo. These things are fucking sick. You just fucked up my car, man. I ain't even gotten in it. Look at it. You already fucked it up. It's a, you know, it's basically a Dodge Charger.
I'm here. I have a computer.
You're a badass, man. I love it. Now, this cat's name's Lyle Rivas. Type it into the computer, and you should get some known whereabouts and shit. I take him out myself, but when people see me coming, they fucking run, man. Know what I'm saying? Cats don't want to mess with someone packing 24-inch guns like mine, baby. Yeah!
I'll track down this Rivas.
Cool, man. I'm feeling chills down the bone. Call me when it's done, bro.
Hold on, he sent me a fucking text message earlier. NB, what's the holdup? If you can't find a cop car, hit those suckers up by dialing 911, and they'll come running, bro. Oh yeah, that's an alternative way. We did that before, where we called the cops. Alright. Oh yeah, Dimitri. I forgot to delete the message. Alright, so press L1 when stop to access police computer. You can do this in any cop computer, or any cop vehicle. Doesn't matter what it is. Search the police database to find out where Lyle Rivas lives. You can use the police computer to search the police database or view any active reported crimes in the area. Oh yeah, something that's really cool about this... Well, hold on, there's several missions that involve the police computer. I don't know if this is the one that can demonstrate this, but... Search police records. If you do this, this is a new way to activate vigilante missions. So in previous GTA games, you just got into a cop car and you pushed the R3 or L3, I think, and it started you just go. And it was just like, it gave you a time limit, and you got a bonus, you racked up a bonus for getting, you know, for hunting down several criminals at a time. Now you do this. But right now, because I'm on a mission, it won't work. But yeah, you have to view current crimes. But certain missions will require you to do this instead, search police records. You can search by name or by photo. In this case, we're searching by name. And we type the name. It says enter search name using the on-screen keyboard right here, or any attached keyboard device. I can actually... It's kind of a pain in the ass to hook back up to my PS5, because I use it for FF14. But I can hook up my keyboard to the PS3 right now, and I think it should work. Let's see. See, because I'm using the front USB port on the PS5 for my controller charger, so that's why I have it hooked up in the back. Alright, it lit up. Let's see. There we go. Ribus. Lyle Rivas. It's very responsive, I like that. Enter. What do we got? That is the bastard. Name Lyle Rivas, hangs out in Broker, wanted for drug trafficking. Locate.
Calculating route.
It's on the radar.
In 10 yards. Turn right.
Pretty sick that they added this feature. Again, it's like...
In 200 yards. Turn left.
The male GPS voice. But no, I like that they added the whole... Like, you can search police records and active crimes through the police computer. Again, it's more immersive, it's more realistic than previous GTA games. I really like that they added that.
In 100 yards. Turn left. In 100 yards. Turn left. Then immediately right. You have arrived.
1 second. I know this guy's voice too. He worked with that guy Laszlo a lot on like radio commercials for the in-game radio stations in GTA a lot. Like, I recognize his voice. I think his name is oh god, I kind of forgot what it was. Jeff something. Jeff Berlin, I believe, is the voice actor's name for the GPS voice there. I don't need this keyboard anymore.
Lyle Rivas, I got a message from Brucey for you.
Brucey? I thought he was fucking joking. Shit.
Fuck!
He's running for it. Oh, son of a... It's ready to go. Hold up a second. Dummy Mathemati, if that's how you say that name. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're enjoying the content and my incessant rambling. Let's chase this fucker down. He's gonna make me work for this, isn't he? I think I got a good headshot on him right there. It takes more than one to kill someone though, when they're in a car. I can also just keep shooting the back till it blows up. This chase is semi-scripted. Like, I don't think it leads anywhere. Eventually he just kind of... Like, some of the traffic that comes at you is scripted, and the route he takes is scripted, of course. But it doesn't lead to anything. Like, there's no end point where he just gets out and tries to, like, run away on foot or anything like that, as far as I know. Yeah, see, that was a scripted crash right there. Like, you just have to keep chasing him so you can shoot him and kill him, basically. Didn't mean to hit that. See how amazing it is when people dive out of cars in this game? The physics just makes it so fucking entertaining and gratuitous to watch. He went fucking flying.
You should not worry about Rivas anymore.
Lethal, man. A lot of people are gonna be very grateful that certain people who fucked with them can't say things to other people or fuck with anyone anymore. If you get me.
I get the money you're paying.
You're all about the cabbage. I mean, the lettuce. Ice cold, man.
guess the cops are pissed about me killing that guy, so sometimes there's a delay when people report a crime. So like, if you finish a mission, your wanted level usually goes away if you had one. Usually, for most missions, just like in previous games. But the thing is, if you finish a mission by killing someone, like I did just now, and you hang around the area, and this counts even if it's just in free mode, even if it's not in a mission. When you kill someone, sometimes there can be a delay before someone actually calls the cops and tells them about what you did. So, you know, as soon as the mission's over, if no one called the cops on you before then, they can still call after, and then you'll get a wanted level. And sometimes you see people call the cops, they'll pull out their phones and you'll hear them start having conversations with like the 911 dispatcher. Other times you just spontaneously will get a wanted level for hanging around a crime scene that you just committed, for a crime you just committed. Brucey texted us. He says, "Bro, come see me at my crib in Bawabo. Stay Alpha. B." He's that kind of guy. Yeah, I guess he gives off that vibe.
Can I crash into those airbags?
This is Brucey. I'm pushing it to the max. Rolling deep, baby. Leave me a message.
So I played that sound effect because of what that driver said just now. Did you hear that? He was like, "Can I crash into those airbags?" I think he was like low-key harassing some chick or something. I don't know why he said that. I think we know he wasn't talking about real airbags, you know? I'd never heard that line before. There's a lot of dialogue in this game. They recorded a fuck ton of lines. Alright, I guess we'll go see him again. See what the fuck's up. Well, fuck Dimitri, he can wait.
Okay, get problem.
Now what, Brucey? Jesus Christ, I'm here. Like, what the fuck? Ice cold motherfucker like you should look into doing some vigilante work for money, bro. Cops are outsourcing that shit to private contractors. PMCs? We are playing Metal Gear Solid 4 again. Check it out next time you hack a police computer. B. Next time you hack a police computer. Yeah, so he's explaining the vigilante missions that I already talked about. I use the, You use the police computer to start them now. Easy as can be. They took away that feature from GTA 5 also. You don't use police computers anymore for that stuff.
33, 35.
There's someone here to see you.
I'm working out. 6.
Hey, Brucey.
Nico, 1 second. 40. Why didn't you tell me it was Nico? Why? Man, women. Man, women.
You son of a
bitch! Yeah! Man, I'm ready for you. I'm ready. I'm ready for fucking anything.
Are you all right? You seem a little tense.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just juicing. Makes me a little pent up.
Juicing?
Yeah. Bull shark testosterone, amigo. Ordered online from Chile. Makes you feel really male.
Hey, be careful, man. I heard that stuff does funny things to your balls.
Hey, do I look like I got funny balls to you?
I haven't considered it. You sent me a message. What do you want?
I want help! I'm losing the plot here. Pause. I'm shitting you, man. Now look, you did really good with that thing. A lot of people are very grateful. Now listen, that guy Lyle had a car worth stealing. Can you get it? He left it in an alleyway off of Yorktown Avenue in Steiner.
If you pay like last time, no problem.
Yeah, of course.
Any risks?
Nah. Easy as can be. Yeah.
Okay, I'll just go take care of it then.
Yeah!
Bye.
I didn't get to see her face, but she looked pretty cute. I like her outfit.
My old lady won't even let me bang her in the ass.
I like her style.
No shit.
Go to Yorktown Avenue. Alright.
Where you going?
Dude, all the fucking radio stations in this game have some banger songs on them.
Krassenberg and them booty cutters? I'd do something special with that.
Alright, see you later, buddy.
Already up there.
Walk around and get the car.
No risks, Brucey? Maybe this juicing is fucking with your head.
He trying to take Lyle's bride. You ain't driving away in this.
You bastard!
Stay down!
There might be more of them, but that should take care of these ones at least. Take the car back to Bruce's lockup. Who the fuck? Oh shit, yeah, there's another car right there. God damn it. Oh, they're coming. Oh, he's still coming, bro. Fucking pricks. Here, I'll leave a present for you. Well, aside from a few bullet holes, which should be okay, it's not in too bad shape, right? Well. ¿Qué haces? ¡Move!
Brucey asked me to bring this by. You're lucky it looks as good as it does.
The only thing Brucey thinks is good looking is himself in the mirror. Thanks.
He's still a fucking asshole. I'll always remember that guy just because of that scene. Yeah, he paid us $3,500. Oh, bank van. Oh, I shouldn't have done that before the phone call. Shit.
The car is in your lockup. They would.
Shit, man. If I'd known it'd be like that, I'd have gone to get it. People don't fuck with Brucey. I mean, you're cool though. You made it, man. You got the mad red. Don't even think about making a.
That's the one thing I don't like about when you finish a mission and you have to do the phone call after. I forget sometimes because it takes a while for him to make the phone call and then you miss it because of shit like that. Because I stupidly fucking, you know. And the money disappeared. See, I didn't want to pick up the money either because I didn't want to interrupt the phone call, but then the cops interrupted it anyway. Now, the only way, if you miss a phone call like that, the only way to, because of autosave, of course, the only way to, you know, go back and see what the hell they said is to redo the mission. If you have a manual save. My last manual save is several hours of missions before, so it's gone, we missed it. But I've also missed phone calls like that, like post-mission phone calls, just from stupid shit. Like, that time it was my fault because I attacked the bank van, I completely forgot that, you know, he was going to call Brucey. I was just like, oh, I can get some free money from the bank van or whatever, right? But I've also missed phone calls like that just because, like, literally, I finish a mission, and the dude, like, hold on, let me turn off the radio.
So we need to go to Crockett Avenue.
You know, he starts making the phone call, and then, like, some dude will bump into me, or, like, our car will, Jesus, shut up! A car will, like, run me over or something when I'm, like, if I finish the mission and I was standing in, like, the middle of the street or something. You know, something like that. Stupid shit like that can interrupt phone calls. So I've missed a few post-mission phone calls just from dumb shit like that too. That time, like I said, it was my fault because I stupidly attacked the bankman, but sometimes you'll miss it over dumb shit too.
Very kind of you.
So I don't know what the hell he was gonna... Oh, we only got part of the phone call, unfortunately. If I'd known it'd be like that, I'd have gone to get it because people don't fuck with Brucey. I mean, you're cool though. They said you made a man, you got them mad Red Army driving skills, and that's when I got interrupted. Who knows what the hell Nico was gonna say after that. I'll try to be more careful next time, I forgot about that shit. Wait, do we have anything else? I think we're good. Okay. The Master and the Molotov.
Dmitri.
Hey. Sit down.
What's the problem?
What do you think?
Mikhail, Mr. Faustin.
Uh-huh. You're given a choice. Kill your best friend or die. What do you do?
And there is no way out?
Not now. Not after you killed Petrovic's son.
You don't have any family. You could run.
Wherever you go, people will find you if they want to badly enough. And for this they want blood.
But you and Mikhail, you have so much history.
Sure.
Well, I killed the boy, so they want me too.
No. I told them you were a hired gun. And they said as long as you were the one to kill him, you'd be spared.
So that's the way it is.
Yes, that's the way it is. He'll be leaving his house in a little while and heading for the club. Do what you have to do. You know, if there's one thing I've learned, it's that we must obey the rules of the game. We can pick the game, Niko Bellic, but we cannot change the rules. See you later.
Unless you have enough money. Then you can change the rules to your heart's content. So I beg to differ, Dimitri, but... Okay, I remember last stream I mentioned I was going to do this, and I totally forgot about it until just now. I was going to build a things that introduce Kenny Petrovic, whatever. Like story missions that Grand Theft Auto 4's online multiplayer had. I'm pretty sure I could probably find the YouTube video really quick on it. Showing the missions and the cutscenes. It's only take like a few minutes too. They're nothing deep, so... Let's see. Hold up YouTube. Or a different channel. You see, they make them out to be a big deal here, but you never actually meet them. And then, until you play the online mode, and then you meet him, and it's just like, he just seems like some random, like, Russian mobster, but... Like, he doesn't come off as somebody who has more power than, like, Mikhail Faustin or something like that. Like, somebody that you have to be, like, scared of or whatever, but they make him out to be that way here in these story missions. For the sake of completionism, let's go ahead and show that. Here, hopefully this won't take me too long to find. Let me mute this real quick until I find the video, the correct video. I'll pause the game as well. This isn't it. Let's see, there's one by GTA series videos. I don't know if this is it though. It's a trophy guide, which I think involves the co-op missions. Let me see. It says walkthrough guide, yada yada. Oh, because the trophy is you have to do like a speed run of the three. It's 3 co-op missions. They're called Deal Breaker, Hangman's Noose, and Bomb to Base 2. Named after the Bomb to Base mission in GTA 3, that iconic mission where you blow up the Colombian cartel's boat or whatever with the help of 8-Ball. Okay, so does this show the cutscenes though, or just this probably just shows the gameplay? Let me check real quick. I'll scan it. You need a good team or skilled friends. You have to complete the 3 co-op missions under the Rockstar game developer's time limit. Well, looking at this trophy, it kind of seems like it was a bit of a prototype for like heists in GTA 5 online mode, because they also had times for you to beat to get achievements. Oh, sweet! They do show the Okay, so they do show the cutscenes. Cool. So the intention of this video is just to show how to do the achievement or whatever. But luckily they show the cutscenes, which is what I wanted to show more than anything. Let's switch over to desktop real quick. Okay. Hold on, let me mute the game. The pause menu actually has music. There we go. This is as good of an introduction as you're gonna get for Kenny Petrovic, the guy we've been fucking with. Oh right, I forgot to slow down the video. I had it sped up just because of, I was looking for the... It might be kind of loud too. Sounds a little loud for me, but that just could be my speaker volume being loud. Let me see. Yeah, it's actually not that loud for you guys. There we go. Alright. I won't show all the missions, I'll just skip ahead to the cutscenes.
The Angels of Death biker
This
gang
is the
have
guy.
been working for the Mafia in this city for many years. They bring drugs in from Canada on their bikes and in their boats. Like all relationships, this one is going to go to shit. I've been told that they are soon to make a delivery in the Actor Industrial Park. Only we are going to be there too.
So now they're just giving the strats for how to do the mission super fast. I'll skip ahead to the next one. Probably takes a minute because the whole video is like 20 minutes, so I'm just gonna skip it like this. So you have to kill niggas, just like you said. And then I think you have to fly or drive back to as fast as possible to where you started the mission, something like that.
When I first arrived...
Hold on. I think there's an ending cutscene. Let's see. Or maybe just the other two might have one. Mission passed. And... no,
When I
nothing.
first arrived in this country, all my income came from shipping cars back to Russia. There is a good living in this. It is not a job for punk-ass, arrogant kids who do not ask the permission of their elders. We must crush this upstart organization.
Somebody's trying to move in on his business of exporting cars, basically. So yeah, they show him, you know, he's a Russian mobster just like Mikhail Faustin, and he's obviously like from a rival faction. And Faustin was trying to move in on his stuff, but Dmitri was scared to do that the whole time because, you know, the guy's got more power and influence, I guess. So there's all these missions you play as Russians, as you see. Like, you can make your own character in GTA 4 Online, but these co-op missions require your character model to be a Russian to fit the story for the missions or whatever. So, I don't think this one had... yeah, they don't have ending cutscenes. You just pass it and then that's it. Everybody can just, like, go their separate ways at that point. So that was Bomb to Base 2. You fight on a boat. And now Hangman's Noose.
America! It is good to be back.
The National Office of Security Enforcement. We have you surrounded.
What the fuck? They don't even let me get over my jet lag. Somebody get me transport. I am not going to rot in some American jail. The rest of you, keep these shits away from me. Those who survive and get me to safety will be richly rewarded.
So they all had their own little self-contained stories, and the story for this mission was just, you know, Kenny Petrovic coming back to America, and then obviously the government found out about it, and they took the opportunity to arrest him as soon as he landed on his private jet. So you just have to protect him and escort him to safety. I think this one has an ending cutscene, actually, when you get him to safety. You finish the mission.
You have
Yeah, see, this one actually has an ending cutscene. The other two didn't.
You have remained strong, my friends. You will be rewarded for that, I assure you. Now we must drink and forget the bloodshed.
There it is, and they got the achievement for doing all of them under a certain time. So yeah, there you go. That's all you get for Kenny Petrovic. That's it. These missions are all you get, is Grand Theft Auto 4's online mode, these 3 co-op missions. But other than that, you just hear about him through the single player like this, but you never actually meet him as Niko, or... Yeah, you just don't meet him at all in the single player. That's it, just like this. But, yeah. So that was, I promised to show that yesterday, so there it is. Let's get back to the game now. We turn the volume back on for the game, turn the desktop audio back down to where it's supposed to be, so when I play something off the soundboard, it doesn't leave everybody deaf. There it is. Mic, good. Okay, good. So, yeah, Dimitri just told us that because we killed Kenny's son, he wants us dead as well as Mikhail Faustin, unless we kill Mikhail Faustin ourselves, because Dimitri put in a good word for us and said we were just some mercenary, so... The dude was like, alright, fine, I'll let him go if he kills Mikhail then. Prove to me that he's not, like, ride or die with that guy, that he really was just, like, a hired gun, and I'll let him go. So, that's what we gotta do. We gotta kill, Mikhail now. The irony of that, because, the irony of that is how, Niko had just said to Mikhail Faustin, like, a few missions ago, don't question my loyalty. It's like, well, I guess he had every reason to, didn't he? Because it's like, if you were really loyal, you'd stick with him even through this, But Niko quickly turned around and said, shit, well, it sucks, but I guess I gotta kill him. So, he wasn't that loyal. Niko, I mean. He's not that loyal, is he? I mean, he doesn't really have a reason to. It's not like he knows Mikhail Faustin doesn't give a shit about him, that he's just, like, using him, so it's like, whatever. It doesn't weigh on Niko's mind too much. I'm just putting my... Actually, I'll leave the keys unplugged because I might need it again for any other missions that require me to use the police computer. It's faster to type that way. Alright, let's get it over with. Like Alonzo from Training Day says, it's ugly, but it's necessary. That's my best impression. I'll take this scooter.
I hope you have insurance. I need this.
Sorry, lady. I need the Faggio. There it is. I think this game also has an alternate model, scooter model? I'm not sure though. Like with a different name and everything. I think. I'm thinking of one of the DLC episodes actually. It changes the model of these scooters but not the name. I like it though. I like how it has like a little windshield on it like that. Like it's a very modern look compared to what it used to look like. One of the DLC episodes changes this scooter to it changes it to the old model from the previous GTA games, where it has like the little light bulb flashlight on the top, and it doesn't look as modern anymore like this. I guess they did it just for like nostalgia for longtime GTA fans, because it has the same name and everything, but for some reason it's changed back into its old model from the previous games. I think it's in the second DLC episode, the Ballad of Gay Tony. I think. We'll see when we get there.
It's gonna be an amazing night, I can tell. Excuse me,
Faustin is inside Perestroika.
I wish I could come in. The party's just starting.
Nico. Nico Bellic. You and Dimitri are taking over, no?
This is not about taking over! You brought this on yourself! You pushed things too far!
You would be dead if it wasn't for me. That is what Dimitri wanted when you killed Vlad. Dimitri.
We heard a different version of that from Dimitri, didn't we? He said Faustin wanted him dead.
See this? This statue says we are brothers for life.
Somebody's lying, but who?
And now he betrays me.
You didn't give him a choice! You should have been calm.
No one, not Dimitri, not anyone tells me to calm. You think Dimitri would have survived prison without me? He'd just be some prison queen had I not been there. Meat for some chin monkey! I am not dead yet. Some are still loyal to me. Guards! Like spineless woman, Bellic. You are nothing, Bellic. You are weak. Give up! The strong survive, and the weak die! You will see! I got where I am for a reason! I won't have some Balkan shit! Take this away from me! I made you what you are, Nico! I showed mercy to you and to your cousin when Dimitri wanted you dead! The time for mercy is over! I must rule with fist of iron!
It's time! Get your gun!
Come on, guards!
This is your last party, man!
I wanted to let him finish talking, that's why I didn't fire at the last guy. Oh! Oops, I thought that was the other guy. Wasn't there two guys that came? It's so dark.
I see a dead. Now stay down or I will chase you off.
Oh, he didn't come down this way, he came this way. Shit, that's not the side you were supposed to take cover on.
Dimitri turned on me, not the other way around. America made him greedy. Dimitri will turn on you as well. You shall discover this. I am a man of convictions. I have only done what I believe. None of you will survive in this country without me. This American greed takes everyone. It's like a disease. Only I am still sane.
Who's still left?
Betrayed! Betrayed by Dimitri and by you! Too kind! That's what I was! Too kind! I let the snakes into the nest and they destroyed everything! I gave them everything and they took everything from me! Now they've sent you to take the only thing I have left! You have got me cornered! There's nowhere for me to go!
You betrayed yourself, Mr. Faustin. It's an ugly city, I guess.
His body already disappeared. My immersion.
Faustin is dead.
You did a good thing. A hard thing, but a good thing. Hopefully this will mean peace with Petrovic.
It's a hell of a view of the city, isn't it? The drop distance in this game is so much better than the PS2 era GTA games where you could never see buildings that far away in that game. There was always usually some kind of fog in the way, or just an artificial fog effect to make it, you know, to cover up the low pixel, like low resolution models. The weather's scripted, by the way. It's always raining like this. When you do this mission, this weather always comes on like this, you know. They wanted it to have a dark overtone. My god, it's getting fucking dark. Can't see shit. Just waiting on a phone call because we got nowhere to go. No mission contacts right now. I still haven't turned on the fucking ringer. What's up, Roman?
Hey man, it's me. Let's go see a show.
It's good idea, Roman. I come to collect you in next hour.
Cousin, this is wonderful news. See you soon.
Nico acting like he didn't just kill Faustin. Let me see. Options, ring type. I'll put ring and vibrate so that I'll know if a phone call's coming in even before it rings. I should probably, yeah. That might actually get annoying. I'll just put ring. Alright, well, no one called me, I guess. Alright, hold on a second. I'm turning on sleep mode. It'll stop mission calls and texts and may halt the progress of the story, yes. This is an instance where it's useful to do that. Because, I believe the next mission literally starts if you answer a phone call from Dimitri or somebody else. Like, the game tries to surprise you with some missions sometimes. Even if you don't go to a mission marker or get close enough to one to trigger a mission. Because, you know, some of them trigger from far away if you just get, like, somewhere in the same city block or something like that. Some missions can actually trigger just from a phone call. Somebody will call you and be like, hey, I got something, like, really urgent that you need to come do right now. And if you answered you don't even get to say yes or no. If you answered the phone call initially, it'll just force you into the mission whether you like it or not. Which means you won't be able to, like, if you set up a date with somebody, like a girlfriend or a friend date, it'll be, it won't be canceled, but you won't be able to go do it because now you're in a mission. And then now you're stuck having to either call them to cancel the date, to call your friend to cancel it basically, or try to finish the mission fast enough to still make it to the date, which is possible sometimes with some missions, and I have done it before. But, you know, then you're under a severe time limit pressure because you have to be there within an hour. So if that happens, you know, you can just call your friend or whatever and cancel the date, of course. But if you're the one who first called them to arrange the date, you know, like I said before, you'll end up losing fondness points with them if you do that. However, I think you only lose the same amount that you got from making the arrangements in the first place, so it's still not much different from just canceling when somebody calls you. Like in this case with Roman calling me, I could just call him and cancel. But I'll do it just so I can, you know. You can phone Dimitri to see if he has spoken to Petrovic yet, or you can wait for Dimitri to contact you. Yeah, and if you wait long enough, Dimitri will call you first, and it'll launch you straight into the next mission. There's no delay, so I'll take care of this first. I'll probably skip the scene. We saw the show once. Once is enough. It's still the only show we have available to us, so I'm just gonna skip it, and then we're done. It does seem a bit excessive. Like, I can see why people got annoyed. Even I remember getting annoyed back then that your friends call you out for, like, to hang out way too often sometimes.
Let's go.
Like, we just ate with this dude.
What do you think about America, Nico? Tell me straight. You love it, no?
I don't know, Roman. It is the same as any other place, only louder. People don't know how to shut up here.
I bet you would like to teach them, wouldn't you, cousin? But you can't. Or at least you can't teach everyone. Really, you don't like it? The lights, the titties, the food, the opportunities? Come on, Nico, it's kind of incredible.
It's stupid. Everything is just advertising with nothing to back it up. They tell you you're eating the best burger ever. And you believe it until you're sweating out all the chemicals in it and the hormones are making your balls feel funny.
My balls feel fine, but I did notice my man tits getting larger when I was eating a Cluckenbell every day.
Everything else is fake too. The titties aren't real, and the opportunities aren't opportunities at all. To seize them, you end up in so much debt that you'll be a slave for the rest of your life.
I cannot believe what you were saying.
Also time, yeah?
You seriously mean that you don't like fake titties, cousin?
Seriously.
That was a big takeaway. That was the thing he focused on out of all the things that... all the truth bombs about America that Nico just dropped, and he focuses on that part. Roman's fucking helpless, man.
You must have happy memories of your time here with the late Mr. Faustin. Isn't that right, cousin?
Oh, I guess he already knows about what I did. I guess I'll skip it this time. Watching this show once was enough. I ain't watching this again. It doesn't matter if you skip it either. Your friend doesn't care. It's kind of like how I said you can go bowling. It's a different show too, but like we got shit to do.
We could have at least seen the end. It's time to go back home. Will you take
They
me?
do have different shows. Like that, I just noticed that was a different show from the one we saw. But you know, I don't want to delve too much into side content because we'll never finish the fucking game. If we do, like I'm already doing a lot of extra shit just by going out with friends and stuff. But I decided to do that just because I feel like it's good. It's like maybe not explicitly necessary, but it is good extra character development, I feel. Especially like the conversations between Nico and Roman. So
See you later, NB. Give me a call, yes?
like, if you don't hang out with your friends in this game, like, but if you just blaze through the game without doing that, you don't really get to know the characters. I feel like you get to know them the most from doing the little friend dates. So that's why I don't turn them down when I can, you know. But still, Roman does call you so fucking often. Like, Michelle's only called us once. And I called her once to arrange a date, but like, Roman calls us every 5 fucking seconds. No wonder people made those meme videos, dude. You know, people made those meme videos on YouTube about Roman going, hey, let's go bowling. And Nico's going, I remember seeing a comedy sketch years ago, Nico going, I'm fucking bowling with you, Roman. God damn it, stop calling me. Oh shit, right. I was gonna check my emails. Yeah, see, it hasn't even been that long. We went out to eat, like, literally the day before this. In-game day, you know? And he told us that he got an email from Nico's mother, and she said that she sent Nico an email. So, let's see. The prostitute.
Roman's cut.
If you go out on a friend date, it cancels sleep mode. I didn't want it to skip the dialogue with the chick just now. You don't get to see those if you come here during a mission. There's a set number of conversations that Nico can have with that girl. The one that Roman commented on about her breast size or whatever. But it can get canceled by a fucking phone call like that. This game can be it does have its fucking downsides, you know? It can be fucking annoying like this. Like, it turns off sleep mode if you go hang out with a friend. Why? No reason. Does it tell you? No. It's like, dude, I was trying to do something. Like, this game's a little too invasive sometimes. Like, I like all the features they give you, but they don't really give you control over them. They just kind of, like, throw them in your face and force them down your throat a little bit. You know? So it does have its downsides, this game. As much as I love it, it is far from perfect. They needed to allow people to have more freedom over, like, when they want to hang out with their friends or when they want the story to progress. Like I said, they give me the sleep mode, but then they turn it off without telling me if I go do a friend activity. What is that? Like, no, keep the sleep mode on. I had it on for a fucking reason. I'm trying to do some other shit right now before the story moves forward, goddammit. Jesus. Thought that was the whole point. Different prostitute, but still a prostitute.
Roman's cousin, it's good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you. It's Nico, by the way.
Just realized I can use this computer, but then when I leave there won't be a goodbye conversation, so... Alright, what do we got? Brucey Kibitz. This is the side mission stuff. You have to reply to Brucey's email if you intend to steal the car for him. He says, Yo, MB, I hear there's a mean intruder. FYI, the shit is parked near the Park and Outlook. Go and steal it, bro? Should I worry about this paper trail getting back to me? Too late, fuck it. I'd be just as alpha in prison as I am out here. My lockup's in East Hook. Roman told me he was good for this shit. He told me you were fucking alpha and gonna fucking rule the world and you could handle yourself. I believe that shit. You're the fucking man. Do this for Brucey. Send me a reply if you're up to it. Keep on rolling. No thanks. Yeah, he's toxic masculinity incarnate over there. Hassan! How you doing? Hey man, how you doing? Did you decide to stay in Liberty City? How's your cousin? I stayed. I heard everyone did. Did you hear about poor Captain? Poor man. He turned up dead and drunk in the river. And everyone else jumped ship? I wonder what those Chinese guys did with that heroin they were supposedly smuggling. Anyway, I jumped ship and I'm around. I'm just down in Florida, but I'm back soon. Hopefully bump into you. I might get a job selling fake handbags in Suffolk. There's a lot of money to be made there. It's crazy. Your friend, Hassan. So he went down to Florida, and he's hanging out there right now, but he heard about being able to make good money selling fake handbags and whatever the real-life equivalent of Suffolk is here in Liberty City, or New York City. So he's gonna come back. Okay. Well, good to hear from you, dude. If you guys don't know who Hassan is, they didn't say his name, so you're kind of playing guesswork here. He's basically the guy that was having a conversation with Nico in the intro sequence when they were on the boat, talking about Liberty City or whatever, just as the boat's pulling into the harbor, during the intro credits and everything, when they do the title drop. Nice to hear from you, Hassan. I stayed. Let me know when you are back in town. You have to do that to unlock a friend or like a stranger mission where you actually encounter Hassan later. If you don't reply to him, though, you never actually see him. So it's required for you to go reply to this email if you want to, you know, get 100% completion for the game. So now that we replied like that, we'll see him. I forgot where he spawns, but probably where he said. In Suffolk, which is a place we can't even access yet. We're not far enough in the game. But we'll see him. Brucey Kibitz says, genetically different, baby. Nikki, I just wanted to say I broke my own sit-up record today. 2,000. Genetically different, baby. You know what I'm saying? I love you all. I'm so fucking pumped I want to rip someone's throat out. If anyone wants to go out on the prowl tonight for proper weapons-grade talent and put in some serious damage with the bitches, let me know. Love you all. The Big Cheese. P.S. Mom, sorry, I won't be able to make Aunt Judith tomorrow. Did you do my washing? P.P.S. All of you bitches check out my website. It's pure bling. Later, Brucey Kibitz. He just sent out a massive email written like this to everyone, including his own mother. See what Nico says. You need serious help. I wonder what he would have said if we gave him the negative reply. One day maybe I'll do an all-negative reply stream of this game or something just to see all the shit Nico can say. Roman says, good to see you online. Nico, good to see you online, cousin. And good to know you're in this country by my side. The Bellic boys showing the world what is up. Whoa, I lost my spot there. Man, if our two idiotic, useless, bullying fathers could see us now, they'd turn in their miserable graves. Fuck them. We made it, man. This country is ripe for the plucking. I'm really glad you're here. Listen, we're gonna take this shit over, baby. See you later, Roman. He sounds just like Brucey. No wonder they're fucking friends. Have you been stealing Brucey's juice, cousin? We should try to get out of debt first. Yeah, especially because we're in debt to the Russian mob. Teresa Thomas, your high school sweethearts say hello, fuck me. Yeah, we've all gotten spam emails that look like this. Fisting 89722. What does all this shit say? Meds, Millis, Mollis, Penis, Erection, Party Time, Buy Meds. Your MexicanDoctor.com. Teresa, let me see. What am I gonna? Is my PS3 gonna get a virus? Prescription drugs without the prescription. Controlled substances without the controls. Bienvenidos! An additional 10% reduction for senior citizens. Are you being shafted by your retirement plan? Maybe you have no medical insurance, or are you simply tired of doctors shopping to fill your addiction to prescription drugs? I'm not gonna read this whole thing, but some great social commentary on the websites here. Probably the best social commentary in any GTA game up to this point is definitely all the websites that you can find here. Aside from the usual stuff, the radio commercials and all that. The internet in this game is fucking amazing. iFind.info brings you back an eyeful. AutoEroticar.com. Do you love yourself enough? What, to buy a fucking car? See, you can tell this was them testing the waters for using the internet to sell you cars. How the way you buy cars now in Grand Theft Auto Online. I don't think you can do it in this game though. Yeah, you can't actually click on any of this. But GTA Online has a very similar site to this setup where you can buy a car in both the single player and the online game. You can buy a car like this. They were really close to just initiating GTA Online with 4. I don't know why they still backed out at the last second, but I guess they just wanted to test how well they could actually do an online game first with just like bare bones stuff. And that's why we just got 4's online multiplayer and nothing else. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. L1, right? There we go. That's how you log out quick. See you, lady. What's her name again?
Come back soon, Nico.
I forgot her name. Shit. Okay, I think that's everything I wanted to do. We can allow phone calls to come through now. Well, here, I can disable it automatically just by calling someone right now. Let me call Roman and see if there's a conversation. An optional conversation we can have with him.
Roman!
NB, what's up?
I don't know, this and that. I've been hanging out with little Jacob.
You two are friends now. This is great. I thought you'd get along.
Is that because we're both violent criminals, cousin?
No, it's because you both get along with me. You're more than just a violent criminal to me, cousin. You're a human being. Speak to you soon.
That's a good call. I like how he ended that. You're more than just a violent criminal to me, cousin. You're a human being. Aww, isn't that sweet? See, Roman's an idiot, but he can be a lovable idiot too, to a certain extent. Because, he humanizes Nico. He sees the human side of him, despite all their arguments with each other. He still loves him like family. Any other calls? Any other conversations?
Ladies, this is Roman Berlick, but I guess you already know that. Leave a message.
No, nothing. Okay, fuck it, let's just call Dimitri and get this over with.
Здравствуйте, вы позвонили Дмитрию Бросколову. Я сейчас не могу ответить.
Well, fuck you too then, I guess we gotta wait. Alright, we heard all that before. I guess we gotta wait for him to call us. Like, sometimes you can call them, but it doesn't always work. Like that, it just sent me to his voicemail. I would call Michelle to go out with her again right now, but because I'm waiting for Dimitri to call at any moment, I'm just gonna wait. Let's try again.
Dimitri, you got my money?
I have it. Meet me at the warehouse on Mahanet in downtown Broker. Come along.
It's the first time we've had to Russian Revolution. Sounds kind of ominous. It's the first time we've had to actually, like, wait to get paid after an assassination.
Alright, my brother. Me and them Russian and seriously vexed with you.
I only pissed off one. He's dead. I'm going to meet Dimitri to collect on the hit.
Yo, Nico, you better watch your back, you know. I know you're wicked, but them boy, them are some dog ass.
I'm not afraid of him.
Yeah, my eyes can't see, the heart can't leave at you. They'll come with you. Where's the place?
A warehouse on Mohanit.
I know the one. You see around the back.
Calculating route. In 100 yards. Turn.
Jacob's a good friend. He's looking out for us. He heard some rumors that the Russians are pissed at us, so he's coming to help us out in case something goes bad. Me hear them Russians is seriously vexed with you.
Turn right.
I love little Jacob. He's such a good guy.
In 200 yards. Turn
He's very likable and very funny. I like him better than Roman, honestly.
in 50 yards. Turn.
Roman can be likable at times too, but most of the time he's just fucking annoying.
You have arrived.
But you know, redeeming quality, he does, you know, care about his cousin Nico, so. There is that. What's up, Jacob?
Sharp eyes, huh? You don't know my avid scenes there.
He's got our back, man.
Hey, Nico. Glad you can make it.
Yes. You got the money?
Sure. But I just wanted to say how grateful me and my bosses are for what you did.
Good.
Yes. And I just wanted to check something with you.
Okay.
You are Nico Bellic, correct?
What is this?
And you used to work the coast in the Mediterranean, smuggling people into Italy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But you messed up. And left a lot of bad debt. You left a good friend of mine out of pocket. Big time.
Hello, Nico.
Hello, Mr. Bulgarin.
Yes. Where is our money?
I don't know. I didn't rob you.
Really?
We were busted a mile off the coast. I had to swim for my life. I don't know what happened. I nearly drowned.
Huh. My heart is bleeding.
I did my best. I didn't fuck up.
There you are.
You son of a bitch!
Damn it. Faustin was right. Dimitri's a fucking traitorous piece of shit. Hey, you interrupted Nico's line, you bitch.
Watch me bust me, cowboy! Forward, Nico! They keep coming, Nico. More than rascal.
Hold up, dude. Don't just jump in there. I love the power slide I just did into that. Wait, who's the... I can only target this guy.
Come on! Enjoying yourself? You should not have fucked with me!
That guy's still alive?
What is it?
Fucking prick.
Bumbucker! Babylon! Look what step out of that place.
Shit, the cops are here. We gotta get the fuck out of here. Shit, is there still... No, I might blow up our getaway car.
Yo, make her go back to the cafe, see? We're not to lose Babylon.
I got a situation here. I need
Get the hell out of here. Come on, Jacob, we gotta roll.
Everything crashed back there. Running all over the place. Lose them.
I'm trying to fucking lose them.
No one fucked up the game back there. What went wrong?
I don't fucking know. I can't think about it now. I need to shake these fucking pigs.
Man, just a hold a man down. You're right, just steady on Nico.
You're right about that. The cops do just hold people down.
Get it, poor.
They don't see us. They're nowhere to be found. Let's do it. Three hours.
See them down pressers? Yo, you lose Babylon, man. Power back at the cafe now. Yeah, I need to black up some more.
And then you got a new paint job for your car, buddy. We should call Jacob to hang out with him.
Was a snake in the grass.
Yeah,
I didn't know that Mr. Bulgarin was here in Liberty City. If I could have killed them all then and there.
Just chill, Nico, man. One at a time. One Coca-Cola basket. See? We find out where Dimitri is, then BAM! We take the rest of them out. Just keep your head down until then.
Fucking Dimitri. Made me kill Faust and then he sailed me down the river.
Just go, Nico. The boy is a Jenna, you know, see? He's gonna make his own downfall. The higher the monkey climb, the more he expose him bad to us. You see it?
I will bring Dimitri down myself. I promise you this.
I'm gonna speak to Badman. You keep on alone, call your woman and get out of this place.
Hey, thanks for your help, Jacob.
One love, my brother.
You can call Roman to inform him of the situation. Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea. Because now we're wanted. We're both probably wanted dead by every fucking Russian in the city. Every Russian mobster. So I better call him and warn him.
Please come and meet me in the alleyway off of Hopper Street in EIC. Quickly, cousin.
Roman, what are you doing? Why are you whispering? Well, I'll be there soon.
Roman's sorrow. See, that just launches right into the next mission. I thought it was gonna make it like a contact marker, but no, now we gotta go do this right away.
I'm clear.
Where
Do
to?
not doubt.
Game's kind of on rails right now, just pushing us forward.
This spirit will destroy.
Because eventually Roman would have called me too if I didn't put the phone on silent. So the game kind of starts pushing you forward here a little bit. Unless you put it on sleep mode, of course. But then, you know, it deactivates if you go hang out with your friends or something, so...
Roman, where are you?
In here! I'm stuck! Let me out!
Shit, man. What are you doing in there?
I got scared. People started calling the house and hanging up. You weren't answering your phone. What happened?
We've got a big problem. Dimitri was not a man of his word.
So we're dead?
More or less.
Everything was fine before
Yes,
you.
yes.
Fine, and now this? Thank you. Thanks a lot!
It's Veni.
Maybe what's done is done.
Yes, but there's a bigger problem.
What?
That guy I owed money to, Bulgarin.
Yes, the guy in Europe. who lives by the Adriatic.
Yeah, he's here now. Great. I'm sorry. I've ruined your life.
No, don't be like that. We can find a way out of this. Bunch of idiot Russians.
I will kill every one of them.
No, that's exactly what you won't do. We don't have time for revenge. We can't afford it.
What can we afford?
We can lay low. And start over. Please. Come on. Let's go back to the apartment.
I will kill every one of them.
We can pick up our stuff and get out of here. I'll call Mallory. She might have somewhere we can hide out.
I love how he went from just being like sentimental and sort of broken down, feeling like overridden with guilt for I gotta turn on my light real quick, it's getting dark in here. But just, you know, just being like emotionally upset, you know.
Emotional damage!
From feeling like he ruined Roman's life, you know, because of everything that's happened since he got here. And then as soon as he talks about, oh, it's just a bunch of idiot Russians, he turns around and just gives him this cold ass look like, I'll kill every one of them. He just gets fucking, he just gets this bloodless look in his fucking eyes. Like, he's just like, fuck, he's like, ruin your life. And he's like, oh, it's just a bunch of idiot Russians, I'll kill every one of them. Just this stone cold look and voice just changes on a clip. It's like the soldier and Nico coming out. So I'll fucking kill him. That rage.
Art is being redefined. Critics are...
Hey, beautiful. Listen, me and Nico are in a bit of trouble. Need to get out of Broker a few days. Any of your cousins have a place we could use out in Bohan? Oh, you're an angel. Beautiful and kind. I love you. We'll see you there. Maybe things are not so bad.
This I did not expect.
I was thinking about getting out of the cab business. Last night I had a dream.
Really?
Yes. You and I had a place of our own. A place where people come to eat and relax. Classy place. None of this fast food diner bullshit. We own a real restaurant. Tavern. It's a place of distinction, you know?
I can't see myself settling down.
Not now, but in the dream you've met the right woman. She's beautiful, pure like my Mallory. In the dream, Mallory and me are married and everything is perfect. This could be the start of that. A fresh beginning.
All I know is we have to get as far from Dmitri and Bulgarin as we can.
We will. But I have left something important at the apartment. Something I must show you, cousin.
Did you guys hear that? It's like a loud bang and then people started running across the street. Hey, you fucking... Damn.
What is going on?
What?
Holy fuck, it's fucking burning! The whole place! I've got to go in! I've got to get something!
Leave it, cousin. This place is gone.
They burnt it! They fucking burnt it, Nico! Do you know how long it took me to get a place of my own? You got off the boat and I was here for you!
I know you were.
I got here and I had nothing! Nobody! I worked my way up from the fucking dirt! Jesus! It's on fire! Fuck! Shit! I've got nothing left! Not my home, not my business, nothing! They took it all!
I'm sorry, Roman. I'm really sorry, but we have to go. We'll meet Mallory and Bohan. You still have her.
And you! For all the good you've done me! Do you know how long it took me to get set up here? You don't, because it was easy for you. You had it all from day one.
It took me months to get some cash together. Finally, I bought a cab, and then another. Then I got the depot. I slept under my desk at that place for over a year. Then I got the apartment. The apartment you thought was so shitty. Well, it doesn't matter, and now it's gone, along with everything else.
I said I was sorry.
You have a lot to apologize for. Since you got here, I've had my computer smashed, I've been beaten up, I was kidnapped, and then shot in the stomach. My apartment got burned down, and so did my business. Things have been going so great, just great since you showed up.
You remember that time when we went to the bar back home and found it razed to the ground? Just a pile of rubble. Everything smashed. Except for that one bottle of vodka.
Yeah, we sat down and finished it off there and then. Wait, I don't want to talk about back home. We're here in America now, and I should be thinking about my life here. My life, which is ruined. Just drive, shut up, and drive. Hey, beautiful. What's up? No, what do you mean? I haven't been crying since my allergies. Nico's wearing this new cologne. Yeah, trying to impress Michelle or something. They're coming to your cousins, are you there? Great. See you in a bit, beautiful. My dream? It was just that. A dream. I can't have the tavern now. I have nothing to buy it with. I have nothing.
I told you. You still have Mallory.
But I wanted to really have her. I wanted to marry her.
You can still do that.
I had bought her a ring. That is what I wanted to show you. It was a beautiful ring. It was with you. Now I have nothing. Come on. Roman, pull yourself together. You've been here before. Positive, mental, attitude. Come on.
At least they want me dead, and not you.
I do not think it will be much difference to them, Nico. One dead Bellic will give them a little bit of happiness while they wait for next. I do not care, though. We are in this situation. We must deal with it. Bring on Bohan.
Okay.
Hurry up! I'm posting for a slash, eh?
Here we are, the beginning of our new lives. Again.
I have to admit, I choked up a little bit there, listening to Roman talk about everything he lost during most of that car ride. It can't have been easy to get to where he was, despite everything else. I can't imagine losing all that hard
Not so
work.
bad. I mean, I don't think we'll be impressing women with our wonderful hot tub, but this looks okay.
Yes. Great.
Come on, what's wrong?
What's wrong? What's wrong? Where should I start? All right, I'll start with you. What's wrong with you? 15 minutes ago, you were cowering in fear because you didn't know what was going to happen. Now, you know everything is shit, and we're going to be killed, and you're all cheerful. I don't get it.
I guess I'm an optimist.
An idiot, not an optimist.
I was bored of Broker anyway! I'm glad you turned up and made some Russian killers burn down my home and business. Oh, yeah, thanks, Nico. Thanks a bunch. Is that better?
Much!
Thank God you're okay. Mwah, mwah. Both of you.
We're fucked. We're broke and on the run.
No, I'm from up here, Nico. I know a bunch of people who might be able to help out. Why don't you come and meet me at the community center later on? I gotta go to work. Bye, Papi. Mwah, mwah. And have a shower. You smell a little, mature.
So, I guess we start again.
Sure. I'm going out.
Now have a safe house in Bohan. Yeah, no shit. That was a roller coaster of emotions. So scared, a little bit of scared, a little bit of suspense, and then sorrow. The name of the mission, right? Sadness, and then what the fuck is going on? It's like suddenly he's back to being optimistic again. So then it's like anger and confusion, and then now we're just kind of like, Jesus Christ. Roman is quite the character. I said it before. Oh look, the parking spot I mentioned before. Yeah, spoiler alert. Anytime you see this parking spot like this, where it says residential only, the game is hinting at the fact that that is a potential safe house for you in the future. So if you're driving around the city and you happen to find one of these marks, it's because that's where you might get an apartment someday. Chuh! I'm still vexed about that dog at Dimitri. He got them rude driving skills to get I away from there. Keep your head down and keep in touch. Easy, LJ. That's what we got a thumbs up from him. Alright, cool. See if he says anything. Little Jacob's grateful that we got him out of there alive.
Yeah, I'm busy. Call me back.
Straight to the point, I like that. Alright. What else did we get? Brucey, he says, MB, I've been in touch with Roman. Get here soon, bro. We need the 3 most dangerous, blinging, hardcore motherfuckers in the whole of Liberty City to be rolling in the same room together. For real. B. Okay. I think we already called him and heard his voicemail, didn't we? Something about hitting the gym hard or some shit like that. That dude is incredibly insecure. It's one thing to go to the gym and like work on yourself, but when you're constantly feeling the need to brag about it and talk about how much you lift, that's just insecurity. Like, it's like, go do your thing at the gym. Like, hell, I try to do that too, but bragging about it constantly when no one asks, the way he does it, it's like, very insecure. Little Jacob. Oh yeah, I said we should hang out with him, huh? Yeah, we should go out with him. Let's see, we got darts, drinking. Oh yeah, we haven't played darts. Yeah, I know, you got a badge, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Kiss my ass. Don't care. Drinking, eating, pool, show, strip club. No one has yet to call us to go there. Okay, we've done all these other ones except for strip club and darts. I'm gonna show... Oh, that guy's still pretty far away. I was thinking of saving darts for a different character we're gonna hang out with later, but... fuck it. Let's just go with Jacob.
It's me. So listen, Jacob. You got time for a quick game of darts?
Sure, why not? Come get me at the next hour.
Good, I'll be there in a bit.
Right on. I forgot to check the time before I called him. Good thing he goes to bed late, because it's like about to be midnight. We lost our old safe house, now we got this one. You know what's really cool though? The little parking spot is still there. So if you go back to the old safe house down in Hove Beach or whatever, you can still save a car there. You just can't save the game anymore there. The apartment's been burned down. But you can go park a car there that you want to keep, and then come back here and save the game here, and it'll save. Any car, you can save up to 2 cars in these parking spaces, that's why they're so big. But yeah, as long as there's a car in those parking spots, it'll save even if you go save at a different safe house. It's pretty cool. So you can still save cars down there is what I'm saying. Even though you can't save the game anymore.
I want to go to Dillon Street, yeah?
This is it, compadre. We're here.
Oh, go on, my brother. I'm gonna need some wheels, you know.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna need some wheels. Hold on, I wanna see if I can... Because the cops are gonna come after us. Let me just chill for a second. See if I can trigger a conversation between them before I get into any trouble. If nothing happens, then that means the conversation... Sorry, I forgot to turn on my mic. I'm just waiting to see if they have a conversation. If they don't, then it probably happens after. Sometimes it's before, sometimes after. Alright, it's probably not gonna happen until after. I'm safe to 'Cause I don't want the cops to interrupt the conversation, so I was trying to be careful. You just gotta cross the street carefully.
What's happening to this fucking office?
Nico, all my main man, Roman. He's still gambling all his money away.
I'm afraid that is what Roman will do with any money he gets. Hopefully Mallory will be able to straighten them out one day.
Mallory, I find that, and I'm lucky for her, you know. Hopefully he won't gamble her away as well.
Sometimes I think he would put her on the table if he had the chance. He doesn't hold on to much for long. I'm amazed he managed to save enough money to be able to afford the cab depot in the first place.
Seeing, there's always people around for lending money to a man, and especially if the man have a habit like Roman. Seeing?
Sure.
You think Roman's addicted to gambling? You think him have a real problem? Jano, him can't throw him money away to them con man, you know, star. I'm a real idiot, you know.
Maybe his problem. Maybe he just needs to get something out of his system. He don't like the cars and the guns as much as you and me do.
Any money I and I get to them, spend upon sisters or sense to me. I don't throw my money away, you know.
I like that. Jacob's definitely got his priorities straight compared to Roman. Is there any money I gotta spend on the sisters or Sensimilia? I don't know what the hell Sensimilia is, but it sounds better than gambling it away, yeah. I can't argue with the spending it on the sisters part either. Definitely sounds like a better use of money than gambling it away. He's right though, there are always loan sharks around to lend money to people that they know are irresponsible with it, like Roman. Because then they can jack up the interest rates. Keeping you perpetually in debt, just like a bank does, of course. The only difference between a loan shark and a bank is the bank has a license to do it and a loan shark doesn't. That's it. That is the only difference. And there is no other.
Let's do this, star.
How to play darts. I do need a refresher on this. Score points by throwing darts within the 20 numbered sections. Okay. Hitting one of the large portions of a section scores you single points. It's the black and white areas. This is the number shown on the outer rim. Alright. Hitting within the outer band scores you double points for that dart. Okay. The middle band scores you triple. The bullseye is the circle in the center of the board. The outer ring scores 25, the inner circle scores 50. Object of the game is to reduce your score to exactly 0 before your opponent does. But remember, the winning dart must hit a double. Not doubling out results in your score being reset to the previous score and your turn ending. Now what they don't tell you there is you can actually win by hitting a bullseye too. But you know, you have to make sure you're exactly 50 points away from winning if you want to win like that. I'm gonna try it. These games go by a lot faster than pool, so... Shut up, Jacob. I'm explaining the damn game. Or how I'm gonna go about it, anyway. Hold R2 to steady your shot. Time it well, it'll only last for a second. And then you can't do it again until you shoot after that, too. So, let's see if we can do this. Oh! Oh, we got it, okay. Oh, here's the thing, the camera's at a bit of an angle if you notice. It's angled to the left so it shows you the scoreboard. So, but the cursor is still from an FPS perspective from your point of view. So, when you try to get that bullseye, aim it a little bit, just a tiny bit off to the right and up a little bit if you want, and you'll still hit it like I did. Because look, you can see the dart is actually kind of, we're seeing it from an angle, it's not straight in. So it can, that small little, like, a change of perception can fuck with people and make them think they were supposed to hit a bullseye when they put it where it's, you know, the cursor in the middle, but then it actually landed a little bit to the left because the perspective changed and you actually get the outer ring instead, which will only give you 25 points. So, you gotta be careful. It's actually better to go a little bit up and right, just a tiny bit though. You don't want to overdo it either, like that. Boom. It's all because of the perspective of the camera angle. I gotta compare this to FF7 Remake Start minigame to see which one is like has the better mechanics.
Nice one, Nico. Good through, Rasta.
Bullseye.
$50 points, 1 bullseye, and we win.
Spear
There.
that thing, Nico.
Honestly, it's a much easier game than pool and bowling. In this game, anyway. In real life, this is probably hard as shit. I think I've only tried it once.
Yeah, matter more to you than me, you know, Rasta. Come to my house, please.
See, Jacob's really chill. He doesn't even give a fuck about winning or losing. He don't care about that shit. Alright, they had their conversation already. We can just go. If you take them to an activity that's not listed on the phone as like an activity for that person, they won't dislike you for it, but they'll express that they're bored as shit. They'll be like, dude, what the... I don't give a shit about that stuff. Like, there's a friend we haven't met yet that comes up later in the story who doesn't like shows. So if you go to a show with him, he'll just be like, what the fuck was that? Like, what? He's like, I don't want to do this shit. I'm bored out of my mind, man. Like, I don't like shows. It doesn't affect your relationship with them, though. They just kind of, you know, they'll just say something. They'll get mildly upset, but it doesn't affect anything. If you actually want to gain fondness points for them, though, you have to take them to activities they do like. It's kind of nice that you also gain fondness points for just missions that involve that character as well. And you get the little thumbs up, like with that message, the text message we got just now from him appreciating being a good driver to get away from the cops and all that after the Dimitri thing.
Yo, I'm gonna have a good time in a star. Get to it.
What is this shit? My car!
He got ran over. I would call Michelle, but she's probably sleeping right now. Yeah, it's 3 in the morning. She's asleep. I think Roman is too, so we're not going to be getting any calls from him either.
Where to?
Alright, it's been, what's it called? It's been 2 hours, so...
I don't want to trouble you, but I would prefer another radio station.
Yeah, I'll go to Brucey's and then take a break and then we'll do the mission or whatever.
Here we go.
Do you know, I should...
Please.
Yeah, considering what happened with that phone call earlier, like how it got interrupted and I, kind of regretted that, I think I'm actually going to start using actual manual saves whenever I take breaks and stuff, or stuff, just like I did in the previous games, because relying on autosave too much, in this game in particular, can be, where you can make choices that affect the flow of the story, the whole actions have consequences thing that they taught us about when we had the choice to let Ivan live or kill him. Yeah, that. It's good. It's a good idea to have backup saves in case you regret a decision. Or just, if you miss an important phone call because, like, somebody shot you or you got ran over while you were on the phone and it cancels it and skips it, That kind of thing. It's a good idea to have backup saves, so actually, hold on, dude.
Hey!
Let me go to the safe house and I'll start manually saving, basically, is what I'm getting
Hey,
at.
buddy, where you headed?
I want to...
Whenever I take breaks or, stop the stream. It's probably a good idea.
Here we are.
What's up, dude?
Yo, Nico, I'm your brother, man, Jacob. Listen, we've been friends for a long time, see? Phone me up because we need to buy some guns, see?
Thanks, Jacob. I appreciate that.
Jacob now likes you a lot. You can use his special ability. You can call up Jacob and select guns. He will arrive at a location near you and sell you guns and equipment at discounted prices. However, the guns available are still dependent on your story progression. Any gun you can't buy at a normal gun store won't be available from him either. But it's a pretty cool feature because... Oh, I don't want to spoil it. I'll demonstrate it after I get back. I'm going to take a little break, so... I like the way it's implemented. It's kind of neat. From an aesthetic standpoint. What's up, Brucey?
Nicky, we gotta talk serious.
All right, man. If you want my advice, the only way you're going to get your balls back to normal is if you stop juicing or you get implants.
How many times I have to tell you, homie, my balls are golden, okay? I want to talk to you about Roman. He's got a problem. He's gambling like an animal. Online, in clubs, everywhere. You need to control your cousin, bro.
Roman's a grown-up. He can look after himself, Brucey.
He's getting involved with some serious cats, homie. Even people I might think twice about dealing with. And I'm one dangerous motherfucker, okay? Put him in Gamblers Anonymous or something. I'm starting to think he's more interested in cards than chasing pussy. And that ain't cool, you dig?
Sure, Brucey. Thanks for the heads up.
I literally forgot the zoom in button. I was just gonna do a quick, you know, the usual thing. But I'm actually, how the fuck do you zoom in with the sniper rifle? I kind of... What button is it? Not square or X anymore. Triangle, circle, R1, R2 just fires. Dude, how do you... Oh, there we go. It's the analog stick, up and down. Okay. It's like, dude, I forgot how to zoom in on this fucking game. I'm too used to the previous GTA games. Alright, anyway. No more phone calls? Look, we haven't done a manual save since fucking almost, okay, it was yesterday, but still, like, that was a long ass time ago. Clean getaway. Oh yeah, this game does not care about you using cheat codes to get 100%, by the way. You can use all the cheat codes you want, you actually can still get 100% completion. Previous games like Vice City and San Andreas would actually lower your percentage score for using even a single cheat code, and then you were disqualified because it was impossible to get it back. I was just about to take a break, dude.
Niko Bellic, we did not find your body with the others in the warehouse. Mr. Bulgarin and I were very disappointed.
I was loyal to you, Dmitri. Why did you turn on me?
You think I could survive in a cesspit of a city like this by aligning myself with a bottom feeder like you? You have so many enemies. You robbed Bulgarin. You killed Mikhail. You know no more of loyalty than I do.
You know why I killed Faustin? It was not my choice.
I will find you, Niko. I have burnt you and your cousin out of Hove Beach. I will smoke you out of any other hiding place you have in this city. See you soon, Niko.
You son of a bitch!
What an asshole. Well, Faustin did warn us, didn't he? He was like, Dimitri shall turn on you. You will see this. Yeah, he said, he'll turn on you as well. You shall see this. And literally happens right after, yeah. I don't think it works with this one. Hold on. Oh, shit. Come on! You can destroy food. Okay. The cool thing is, even if you're wanted, you can still do this. And it makes the cops go away, by the way. Unless you don't save. I think if you cancel, they don't go away. Let me see. Oh, the 6 hours still go by the way. So if you want to make time go forward without actually, like, saving it, you can do that over and over. Yeah, the cops did go away. Okay. Is that actually a thing? Let's see. Friday, 1800 hours? I gotta make sure I'm remembering this right. I'm pretty sure, though. You can make time go forward like this. If not, then I guess you do have to save. Yeah, see, now it's Saturday. Wait, that's only a couple hours. Never mind. We went from Friday, 1800 hours to midnight. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Oh, no, yeah, that was 6 hours. My bad. I suck at doing math with military time for some reason. Yeah, so yeah, you can make time go forward if you just keep going to bed like that, even if you don't save. You only get to hear the little alarm clock if you actually save, though. But, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'll be back. I'll leave it paused though, because yeah, you've seen it in the past couple hours. You just keep getting phone calls, and it moves the story forward, or you know, people will call you to hang out, and so if I'm AFK and I leave it unpaused, I'll miss phone calls and I'll lose fondness points with people and yada yada and all that shit. It'll ruin relationships, or we'll miss important story calls like Dimitri threatening us. So yeah. So I'll take a little break, about 5-10 minutes, and then I will come back to do some more. Today wasn't as hectic for me as yesterday, where I had to keep ending the stream. I had like 3 separate streams yesterday because I had to keep stopping to do other shit. This time, like, yeah, I'll be back, and then I'll have to actually stop after the next one, so...